T1. I think the only thing that you lack is engage, but the counter engage and your ability to be, if you're first in an objective, to deny any area access is out of this world.
Faker. Jungler pathing topside, though, is kind of you'd expect. Oh no, which means that the threat of the dive is coming.
Yep, Carrier is going to get stunned up here by Lehens as he makes his way in level 2. Only level 1 for Carrier. He's burning down. He's dead. That is going to be first blood going over to Canyon, and they'll take some plates to boot because Zeus now finds himself in a whole lot of trouble. Might have a twisted advance to try and outplay some stuff. That Arcane Smash was pretty good, or the Bramble Smash as it's known now, as Canyon underneath this turret has to flash. He's able to dodge the turret shot as a couple more autos are needed. It's Pacer locks it down, almost dies, and somehow they navigate the dive.
Faker setting up a trap.
Yeah. You've got Ona moving on over as well. Does get seen on that control ward, but finally Pace gets that information. Has to use the ulti. Chains don't land because the flash has to come out, and Pace is going to help now with these grubs. But that is not a lot of extra power here for Gen.G. Losing that flash, really important.
Pace staying alive is crucial there. Otherwise, if they get that kill, T1 can then immediately collapse. You saw the rest of the members actually making their way over. The Maokai is always going to have a lot of impact as Faker.
Yeah, could be in some trouble here as Lehens moving on over, finds a shattering strike. Ulti available here as Faker decides to go down, but Canyon's there to meet him. Faker now trying to change positions, but the plasma is stacked, and Pace is going to get some revenge.
And Lehens to reposition there to deny the ability for Faker to ult out.
Actually have some levels in them, as we can see here. Some Berserker's Greaves done for Gumayushi. It's a bit of a battle towards the bottom side of the map. Zeus could be in trouble. Canyon, once again, just lawnmowing his way over. Ona going to get caught by the Brambles. Actually not, because of course there's Zeus's. I'm getting confused. Should be a jungler that has that ability. Keen jumping back though. I don't know about that one, but he has the counter-strike. Zeus now looking for an opportunity here, but Keen looks like he's out. Canyon now the one moving forward, but Ona is continuing these autos. The Dance of Arrows can get him in range as they get the Bramble Smash to slow Canyon down. Impale's going to be dodged beautifully. Counter-strike for the stun. Canyon on about 1 health, and Ona cannot dive the turret.
Not even close. Canyon holds on to his flash.
T1, if they don't fall too far behind. Right now, I think that Gen.G are on pace for trying to create a snowball, but they cannot stop. Like, this is about continuing to press this advantage as much as they possibly can. First Dragon certainly going to help out with that. Next one going to be an Infernal. And Gen.G just have to keep their foot on the gas. Scrubs on vision right now, but we can see there's a Kindred in the bottom lane, so it's not likely that a contest is going to work out.
And this all comes from Chovy's prio in mid. This time around actually is able to have that very oppressive laning phase, and Faker just has to catch the wave, so I think T1 make the right call. Don't try to fight that. Instead, try to look for the cross map. Gen.G with Pace and Lehens arriving will be fine. I also want to highlight Owner now on 2 marks, found one on the Grump in topside. But Owner, who I think was by far the most consistent member of T1 in summer, had a little bit of a dip.
On your Kindred marks, that's when you get the big old range boost and you're feeling really good about it. But Gen.G right now utilizing 6 grubs to smash down this turret. It's not a race this time. Yeah, T1 just didn't even really start.
It's also the biggest boost, and it's the only one that's actually essential. You know, everything past that is nice, but
yeah,
particularly, Lehens.
Yeah, possible catch here on Carrier once again. He shows them the door, but Pace says, no, I'm not going to get caught by that one. One more auto attack, but there's the Lamb's Respite. Where the damage is going to come from in this game from T1. And as that range increases, his lethality will increase as well. Not the stat, just in general. It's an awkward word to use in League of Legends. I apologize, but that's going to be Rift Herald going on over to Gen.G as well. A monopoly on these objectives so far in this game as Carrier's flashing on over. Lehens could be in trouble. Shattering Strike going to hold him in place as Faker wants to be able to get a piece of this. He's not going to get the kill. That's going to go to Ona, as T1 do manage to get their first kill of the game. Down the Nature's Grasp, looking to try and catch them in place, but Gen.G, they just exit. They just
leave.
The move to the left. I like the approach.
Not too bothered there. Keen will get the turret though, but T1 there identified we can't really fight for the Herald, and Chovy was alone in bot lane, so they read the play. Lehens actually trying to cover for Chovy, but gets caught mid-rotation. It's going to be the Grubs and the Herald going over to Gen.G, but the second Dragon of the game.
Oh! Okay, he just wanders on in there. He'll flash away, so they at least get that. Faker also taking the outer turret on the bottom side, but that is so big. And now it's Hextech Soul.
So he's like, wait, I think there's an angle
Something's
here.
fishy.
Yeah, and so he just went for it. Beautiful play from Canyon. Great read from him. The Herald gets dropped in mid. And the player that we haven't talked about, but is getting monstrously scary, is Keen in the top lane. He secured a full tower on the top side, uncontested.
Baron damage is so much worse. Last time they had an incredibly quick Baron. This time that's not really going to be the case.
Yep. T1 not going to be able to get on over there. I think as soon as everyone saw that those timers were matched up, they were like, oh, T1's going to try for it.
To really be much stronger.
T1's not buying it.
What is Zeus
They're like,
up to?
you're not going for this.
Well, we'll see what they can actually get done here, as it's going to be Carrier blowing up like a balloon.
They were not!
Yeah.
They were not doing it!
No. Teamfight still kind of stand, but without the Braum, that's a big piece of that puzzle missing. We'll see what they're able to do here, as the nature is grasping. Does manage to stun up Canyon. He can get over that wall pretty comfortably, as now they've just singled out Zeus. So much damage. Lahens takes the kill. And T1, they had the trap set up, but Gen.G don't want to go there. As now Ona trying to dash back. Keen says, no, I'm going to buy time for my teammates, as Carrier comes over. The Winter's Bite does nothing, and Keen, he just wants to fight again. They'll take the Baron, and Keen gets back into position. And now Canyon is just crashing into them. The two-man impale as well. And Gen.G will destroy the Baron, destroy the team fight. And I think they're looking for the game. Gumayusi is not going to stay undying this world.
It is a systematic dissection of T1. One by one they fall, one by one the objectives follow. Gen.G, calm, calculated, just eviscerate T1.
Oh, and that's straight into Soul as well.
The Nexus might not fall, but this game really should be over. Baron here for Gen.G. Hextech Soul on top of it. And let's be fair, this is what we all wanted.
Oh, yeah. And this is beautiful execution of this draft as well, from Gen.G start to finish. Oh,
him just standing there, it's kind of like his aura is saying,
he's
try
menacing.
This, you know? And the problem is when you lose that Braum, you lose a crucial part of your front line. So there's no way for them to approach.
He's stressed out, man. Always fantastic to check out the Gen.G coaching stuff, but like you say, once again, back in position. Team with the Counter-Strike now on cooldown, but Gumayusi, oh my god. That was insane damage. We've also now got a Seeker's Arm Guard on Pays. They really want to finish this game right here, right now. Look at that, another Void Seeker going to connect. And Zap onto that Caitlyn. They can't walk up. Like, how are they supposed to stop this freight train from crashing into their base? Gen.G have taken 2 inhibitors in a matter of seconds. It's a 10,000 gold lead plus here with this Hextech Soul, and T1 once again throwing out some grasping nature. They try to line up behind their tank, and it is absolutely working. Pace is indeed unstoppable as Carrier goes down. The Killer Instinct is named well, as Zeus is his second one. The Lambs Respite going to keep them alive for now, but who's it healing? It's only healing Gen.G as they move to 1-1 in this series.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup at the semifinals of Worlds 2024. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.